You talked about a lot of technologies. One you had on your final slide there you mentioned, a hybrid airship. Could you comment on where you stand on that?
Sure. As I said earlier, we're about 10 times more expensive than surface, but we move, okay, pretty fast. What if we can have a vehicle that basically is 1/3 the cost of air, but can move a great amount? What if we have a vehicle that will move at 100 miles an hour that could take up to 500 tons? What if the vehicle has the ability to take off vertically, move horizontally, and it may take a little bit longer, but it has the capability from 60 to 100 to 500 tons, and it can do it economically, and it has the survivability to go into a permissive environment. So that's what the promise of this next technology is, hybrid airships, and we need to explore it. And we're doing that now. One of the issues for us is buoyancy, because basically lift is buoyancy. And so when you take out 100 tons, what do you do with all the lift that kept it buoyant? And so now technology is there to say, how do we manage buoyancy? And if we can manage buoyancy, we then make this a more effective vehicle. Because if I can take off vertically, I reduce my infrastructure requirements, I reduce my support requirements, and so it becomes a very efficient way to be effective for the warfighter. So we're pursuing that because, again, I'd like to be able to lower the cost. We may still respond with fixed wing initially, but think about our ability to traverse the world with that type of capability at 1/3 the cost of air.
Other questions?